Where's this at? Alright, I gotta try.
Hello, boo. Boo.
Yeah?
I love you.
Love you too.
Have you eaten, babe?
Yeah, I already ate. No, I have not
Okay.
yet. I mean, no, I have not ate yet.
See? You don't have work tomorrow, don't you?
Nope, don't have work tomorrow.
What are you planning to eat then? Nika just got here. Nika just got here. You hear me?
I'll just get you on too. There we go. The butterfly. I'm the only one, it's killing me.
Feeling you what?
Show me your boobs. Show me boobs.
Hey, we're going to the river. Nika's just here. Nika.
I haven't seen Nika in a while.
She just got here because we were together.
Does she know that we're back together?
Yeah, but she's mad at me.
Retrieve the horn of Jorgen.
Told me that
Well done.
I should stay away from you.
I'm now past all the trials. Come with me.
Oh, so she still
Time
hates
for us
me?
to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
But she told me that you better not. She hurt me and cheated on me again. You better not, because I'm gonna tell her.
She going, what? Imagine she meets me in person. She's like, you an a-hole? I'm like, excuse me? You don't know nothing about.
Agad kami na palo, gusto ko Lord. Kahit magluto manina, hindi may sayang kakanan. Papudot mo kagamin. Na sige, hindi yung magpapudot. Luto-luto ka na.
With all three words together, this shout
Ay,
is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolf can now return with his knowledge of
Lagi ke.
You have completed your training.
Huh?
Dragonborn, we would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the graybeards, but you are ready. Indra, Rosistan, Stromos, Osibalan, Ro, Ran, now. Umu, Muafan, Ilu, Dovaki, Al Sulek, Dokan, Al Sulek, Doshor, Al Sulek, Do, Atmorado. Eisnu, Ismir, Doazebros, Dama, Da, Rock. Sky above, voice within. Sky, Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the graybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Sky, guard you.
What's that ceremony all about?
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a dragonborn who has accepted. The same words were used to greet the young Talos when he came to High Hrothgar, before he became the Emperor Tiber Septim. I sometimes forget you are not versed in the dragon tongue, as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shor, and in the name of Admoral. You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it. Wind, guide you.
Alright, now I have to
Mother.
travel the wind. Super matter.
Huh?
Super matter.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by you.
Alright, we gotta keep going. I go all the way.
Gimana? Dengan banda? Turun pa kami karon. Ha? Yan, turun pa kami. Yan, turun pa ka. Junior. Ha? Boy, awa-awi. Ano ba na ako nagya ha? Ano ba na ako pag-aro? Kaya? Oy, yeah. Ako na. Kaya, diba? Diba? Parang pera. Ano ba naman tulungan? Hindi mo baka may kaya kami na akong partner. Well, iliipon na ako kami. Bigay niya atin ni Mother. Oh, naman ako na. Saan? Dito ko tapos yung sila dyan, dito ko ito lang na eh. Yeah, that's right. It's one of the spot data. Nengar. Apa yang nak kau kata kau? Tidak eh. Jadi nak kayak aku pakai teks kita pernah lagi. Jadi bago pagkako si kapulat kumakang kami na. Bago pagkako, alabi saw eh. Jadi yung nakakapit. Nagparagin. Ya, parang ikaw na yung namin eh.
Salakunir, Zin Tova Ursa.
Steady. Let's watch and wait. This is worse than I thought.
Al-Uwin O antigo grihas lixejun kulin. Geresalakmir. Kakmir. Follow side oki. Zuu. Kora min lol dove to high. I am Salamir. Hear my voice. It's to be a real fight, man. Good.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
What do you know? Who are you and what do you think we're doing?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades... Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What do you know about the dragon?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
I've seen that dragon before, the one that got away.
Really? Where?
It was the one that attacked Helgen when Ulfric escaped from the
Interesting.
crystals.
Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
The Blades, who are they?
Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next... Until now.
What's our next
The first
move?
thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
What makes you think the Thalmor? Why are the Thalmor after you?
Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel.
What makes you think?
We thought we... Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacked, and now the... Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one.
Well, we'll make sure that they don't. So we need to find out what the Thalmor knows about the dragon.
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some... Meet me back. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
That's the time we're gonna kill the embassy. Down. leader. They got him after anyway, so might as well.
So you can sit down with this. Huh?
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kind's Grove this time.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate them?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Wink. While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to... Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
How am I go?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
I need some more ale, or
No, I don't take kind of wearing regular clothes. Once I'm inside the embassy, then I'll...
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
I see.
Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about? What?
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
Silang sa dyan ang jiwa, nakakang sa pambulong pa. Ito niya. Right. Kabilang siya. Ay. Kabilang ko ito.
Alright, let's go to...
Italing niya kaya? Ikarayan?
Quack, 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 quack!
Wala kong dyan. May bitay talaga dyan. Kaya parehas man yan.
I can take you. Where do you want to go? Climbing back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
Nice. I had to hit it. I don't think people think I don't think I'm going in there. So this is in there. I'll have to wait till the right time comes. Kill him. Eventually.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your
No,
nose
I didn't
clean
come to
and-
join. I'll be trying. That's what that's
They can't turn
the
over Rob here. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Or you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed
I don't want to talk. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Not right now.
You should betrayed his life. Best she known.
They're all hard.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torin. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
That's definitely going in my part of the
guess it's all over.
Rogver,
Expected.
why did it have to be like
I
this?
don't know what I expected.
Citizen, I'm waiting. Need something?
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve. Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when they opened the gate. It shouldn't have been like this.
Need something?
Need something?
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Solitude.
Who's in charge of Solitude?
Jarl Elisif the Fair. Poor woman. Losing her husband and king like that. It was a dark day for us all. Damn! That reminds me. I have a delivery to make to her steward, Falk Firebeard. He ordered a special bottle of Strass Mackay rum.
I could deliver that.
Saved me a lot of trouble. Here, take it to the Blue Palace.
You were at the execution.
I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
That seems rather harsh.
Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He beat me up, dumped meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. Work in it, Well, okay. My father owns the Winking Skeever, but it's the family business, so it'll be mine when he kicks off. I was done talking anyway.
Through solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
What did you...
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody... I bet the two of... My sister Deja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things. Of course not. Thieves take what is precious. Thieves steal. We just take what will not be missed. What no one needs anymore. Maybe we take some weapons. I knew you looked like a... With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people. And we have an the Solitude Lighthouse will be go out. What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain... Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot. Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their set. You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on something
You were there for Rogvir's execution. Perhaps, but necessary. My cousin Fura is somewhere out there in Skyrim right now, fighting Ulfric Stormcloak and his damned insurrectionists. She wouldn't have to be there at all if it weren't for Rogvir. And my aunt wouldn't have to worry about her daughter. You really don't know. He lets Ulfric Stormcloak escape silently. Ulfric rides in, murders the High King, and Rogvir lets him ride right back out. Most people head over to the Winking Skeever. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus. He can fill you in on any of the
I may
latest
look the
gossip.
part of dashing swordsman, but I
Hello,
prefer the
I'm
audience
Gisli,
to that.
but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does. Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine. Yes, my older brother, and the person you probably want to be speaking to right now. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's Court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop.
Seems there's always more to
Children
know.
of Skyrim.
Yeah, next time.
Of our lives. And when seven
Welcome to the
go,
Winking Skeever, friend.
one of us dies.
Magic. You're on the wrong... Otherwise, you can try the Jarl's Wizard. I wouldn't, though. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. They were smaller back then. Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what. People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense. I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of... Remember the Winking Skeever next time your foot's sore. Yes? Really? Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment in. Don't plan on... Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quick. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Yeah? My phone's charging, so.
We drink to... our youth to the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done.
Alright.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own with our blood.
Feel free to make requests. Only in that I'm a graduate. I work here at the Winking Skeever. I would highly recommend it, though. Talk to Viarmo if you're interested. Oh, no. But being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all I've ever asked for.
Can you spare a septum? Lost an eye during the Great War, or I'd earned it myself. What? You see a man fallen on hard times, and you think he's been like that forever? I was there. I fought in the Great War. I was on the field at Anvil. And when I was struck down, they left me. You understand? They left me for dead. I didn't leave them.
What's your story?
I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things.
What if I could find that helmet?
Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks. I do miss... helmet.
If you find it, I'll let you know. Right? Thank you.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
What do you
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
How can I find
Last
it?
I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bow. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Why don't...
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Until next time.
Okay, I'll find out.
Hello, yes. Welcome to the Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How
I'm
may I help
looking
you?
to apply to the...
Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, I do have a task befitting an aspiring bard.
What do you need me to do?
Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago.
And that's where I...
Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist in Dead Man's Respite. I need you to retrieve the poem.
I did. Forbid.
As you may be aware, Elisif's husband, High King Torig, was recently killed. Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is distasteful. I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof. I think Giraud here would give you the best explanation of both it and the history of King Olaf's verse. You should speak to him about it. Not much, but as a bard, I find the whole affair depressing. If you want 1,000 years from now, not much, to be honest. Their return was a shock to us all. Gerard Germain has some tomes about them in the library, if you're interested. I wish you luck in
Good to meet a prospective bard. He's sending you after King Olaf's verse, then. That's good. We shouldn't leave it lying around now that I figured out where it is. The verse was Svafnir's contribution to the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Each bard adds to the Edda in his or her time, and a very ancient one. The verse criticized the reigning King Olaf. He was so incensed the bard was put to death, and all the... At least, if I'm right, Svafnir and King Olaf's verse lie in Dead Men's Respite, along with the burial chamber of King Olaf himself.
It takes two things to be a good teacher. The first is patience. The second is a firm wooden stick for rapping nuts.
Remember, being a bard isn't just about music.
Put that down! I have faith that you'll return with King Olaf's verse.
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from Ulfric's stead.
I wish only to graduate and why wouldn't I be? We sing tales of kings. The person who writes it. Farewell, stranger.
You're new here, right? Welcome to the Bard's College. It's like a musical museum. You know, I don't get the impression that I'm very well liked at the college.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
Meals are served to bards at designated times. Find an inn if you want to make requests. Yes.
We'll go to that right now.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence,
rule.
my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business with the court? Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you.
I hear you're looking for some help with...
You mean the Dragonbridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Why is it called?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
I need to get into it.
Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still haunts it. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open... Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you'll pay the... She may be... You do well to remember that. That remains to be seen. By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
Oh, hello. Just tidying.
I need to get...
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
Falk asked me to check it out.
I suppose in that case, it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back.
Don't mess anything up while you're here.
Marty! Kelly, my dear.
Oh, I couldn't. It goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do.
Hell?
So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself. My dear, sweet, homicidally insane Pelagius.
What would the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old? You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph. Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Who were you talking to?
Pelagius the Third. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed! Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time? Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons! Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Those are... Well, spit it! But seriously, what's the message?
I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, huh? What? The ghost of King Lysandas? Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall! I'm wrong on all. No matter. Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You don't realize who you're dealing with here.
You're a madman.
Jolly good guess. But only half right. I'm a mad god. The mad god, actually. It's a family title. Gets passed down from me to myself every few thousand years. Now you can call me Anne-Marie. But only if you're partial to being flayed alive and having an angry immortal skip rope with your entrails. If not, then call me Sheagorath, Daedric, Prince of Madness. Charmed.
So does that mean you'll leave?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that. Is it? Care to take a look around? Well, now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbatak! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, man. It's a Daedric artifact. Well, I guess we're gonna
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Need something? Hi there. Need something?
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time. Oh, good choice! Well, good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius' mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver like forget that part, right? Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered. Objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your wabacha to defeat the enemy, while they do the same. Doesn't appear to be faring any better than before. I think it's all. Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out. With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe. Means you helped him out, sir. And we're that much closer to home. Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his franchise. Here we go! The self-loathing balances Pelagius' anger. But those conflicts will shrink with every week. You must bring the two into balance. Here we go!
That's all you got?
Skyrim belongs.
Just give up! You can't win!
You're as good as dead.
Here we go! Here we go! Pelagius is finally ready to love you. Continue. I'm busy doing
I've done it. I've fixed.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like one does to a rash or an arrow in the face. But no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!